as you're maturing, you start to want to test your boundaries. My father died when I was 14, so naturally now you don't have that disciplinary there. So as you become older, you start to do more and more, hang out with the fellas. You know, you want to do the things that most children want to do. Later on, I got involved with actually selling drugs. And then one day, me and a guy had a problem.
I really like John's style, for one, and his outlook is really uplifting. I love the short 3 minutes of just pure joy, despite John having come from unforgiving circumstances. Happy to know that he was provided with the guidance that he needed in prison to change his life on the outside as well. And the film styles and shots and angles used during Park Avenue really captured John's growth over time and over the years and showed him in a position of strength.
I thought Park Avenue was really well done. I loved the way the music and the visuals paired together really nicely and complemented the interviewee telling his story. And even though it felt like in some ways it was a commercial or an advertisement for the services, the way he shared his story, it was clear that the value those services brought to people's lives.
It's definitely something I want to learn more about. It was a very short doc, but it had a lot of emotion, and I do want to find out more about that system. Again, that could not be more timely, because I think we're seeing how he said himself, as a young black boy, his only options he knew was prison or death, and that's really sad, because he's obviously well-spoken and articulate despite all of his time in prison. So imagine what he could have been and what he could have contributed, what he still can, with who he is.
This was really, really short, but I thought it was like really powerful in a way. I really liked how it was shot with like mostly, if not completely, like a voiceover with other footage, that it wasn't just kind of like interview after interview or like one person like talking. Like, yes, he is talking the entire time, but it wasn't just like video of him talking the entire time. It was kind of showcasing his own neighborhood or different organizations or different points that made a difference in his own life.
It's probably the shortest documentary I have seen for a long time. It's 3 minutes long, and it's in beautiful slow motion, super slow motion, and I think it just fits to the theme. I can strongly recommend it, this great documentary directed by Jordan Brown.
I loved Park Avenue. I was actually really sad it was only 3 minutes. I wanted it to last longer, but I thought it was a great lesson in life. It was very inspiring. I love that John Thompson was able to get out after 37 years of being in prison and just start to get back up on his feet and see the opportunity that is still out there in the world and just learn from his past. I think it was, just very inspiring, very well put together.
It's concise, and it's a great story about someone turning their life around. I liked it.
I thought this one was really powerful. It's really efficient too with the way that it tells the story. Everything is just, it's just super well done, and it feels very timely right now too. But yeah, like the scoring was very well balanced. I mean, his story is just so compelling too, but like also his narration and like hearing him tell his own story was just, I mean, it's awesome. It's exactly what you would want, and it's just so, again, very compelling. It was shot beautifully, and there's so much to be proud of with this piece. It's kind of like exactly the docs that should be getting shared like around this time and just bringing like awareness to this situation.
So impactful that those 3 minutes are amazing. It's so relevant. Again, another documentary that's so relevant. This should be online. This should be shared. This should be a part of the awareness that we're trying to promote right now.